phone's glitched. I'm gonna try and fix it. No! I didn't want to do that. Stupid high tech. Hey guys, it's Let's Go Pen 17. So today, the Dallas Stars prevailed over the Minnesota Wild 3-2 last night, and it was a great one because it was in overtime. Now, let me tell you something. We did not deserve to win that game, man. That was bad. So first of all, let me just share some stats from last night before we even get into our game. So Calgary and Buffalo, 7th in the Atlantic. Calgary 5th in the Pacific. The 7th in the Atlantic, Buffalo, beat Calgary, 5th in the Pacific, 4-2. Robin Leonard was in goal, and Brian Elliott was in goal for the Flames. So, now we're going to check out Pittsburgh, which is one of the games I watched last night, was the New York Rangers 5 and the Pittsburgh Penguins 2. Now, let me tell you something. That was a very ugly goal, the third goal for the Rangers. It went off of someone, and then it bounced, and it went right past Fleury. Fleury didn't even know what happened. Like, he went for the save, like he was going to take a shot at it, but he never took a shot at it. And then, but it just bounced. Like, he lost the puck. It bounced. It hit off of I think that's what it's called. Let me look him up. J.T. Miller. And it was assisted by Kevin Hayes. Hayes launched it. It bounced off the ice. It hit J.T. Miller. And it went right in the goal. That was bad. But anyway, guys, we're going to get into the Dallas Stars and Minnesota Wild because they won. Actually won. Dallas wins 3-2. So, guys, I was really excited, but I really don't think we deserved to win this game because we didn't really play that well, I don't think, in the first. We did score, but we didn't, like, do anything to execute it afterwards, I don't think. But we won, so that's good. Now, I know that when we were up 1-0, then they tied it that same period, and then we scored again in a second, and then they tied it, and then nothing happened, but nothing happened in the first. So in the second, Dallas scored, Jamie Alexiak scored, and then I don't know who scored for the Wild, and then I believe, let me look this up right now, because I want to get you guys accurate stuff. So, first of all, Alexiak scored, then Niederreiter scored, Nino Niederreiter, I think that's what his name is. They scored the second, and then the third, Ritchie scored, Ritchie, wow, he scored, this is his 5th goal, and then Haula scored, and then in overtime, which we have not won an overtime game in a long time. Yeah, it was a while. It was like last season since we won, so we haven't won one yet. So that's pretty good. And guess who sniped it? Jamie Benn. Jamie Benn, of all people. I thought it was going to be someone else. Like, seriously. But Jamie Benn, he's a good player. He's absolutely a good player. He's like one of the best players on our team. And he's a superstar. So, I mean, of course. But I just thought someone else was going to get it, like Anton Roussel or Klingberg. But, hey, so about the goaltenders last night was Antti Niemi in goal for the Dallas Stars. And Darcy, oh my gosh, I'm going to murder your last name. In for the Wild. Darcy, let's just call him Darcy K, because I'm not going to murder his last name. But guys, so Antti Niemi had, I'm just not going to embarrass myself, but he has 4 wins. He's 4-2-2, okay? So he has, his essay was 229, his GA was 2, his saves were 27. How many shots were there? Because it doesn't say my save percentage, so I have to see how many shots there were. 29. He had 27 saves. So that's like, it's like a 93, I think. Yeah, 93. So, let me see how many shots Minnesota had, because if Minnesota had 2 goals, and there were how many shots? 29 shots. So then 29 shots. 29 shots minus 2 goals is like a 90. I think a 91, maybe a 90. A 90. It's gotta be a 90. Alright, so then we're gonna check out. So Jamie Alexiak scored. Patrick Eaves and Jason Spezza both assisted this goal. And I thought it was pretty cool because when Spezza touched it, I'm like, yep, we're gonna score. That's what I said. That's what I said. No, I wasn't allowed to watch the game last night because my TV, my TiVo, does not have Fox Sports on it for some reason. It has Fox News, but not Fox Sports. And I don't live in the West, so probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway, whether I had it or not. Which I'm kind of sad about because I really want to watch the Dallas Stars, but unless they're on NBC or NHL Network, I'm not allowed to watch them. I keep following up on my computer, which is actually behind you guys. It's off right now. So, no, I'm not looking up everything on the computer. I'm telling you. I'm kind of learning all this stuff as we go because I didn't get to see the game last night. But I did watch the highlights, so then that was good. I can't believe that the highlights came out this early, but yeah, because it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. But the only game that I could watch last night was the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Rangers. And the Rangers brutally murdered the Penguins by 2, which is pretty bad, because I was there for all goals. Now, Jake Gwenzel for the Penguins, he is here from my hometown. Looks very Scranton Penguins, and yeah, they're my favorite minor league team. So it's nice to see a rising star. And his first ever time on Pittsburgh Penguins ice, he just jumped on the ice. His first possession, he netted his first NHL goal. Is there anything weird about that at all? First time on the ice, first puck possession of the game, his first puck possession, his first ice shift, he nets his first goal. What did you... And then he nets another one. Yeah, he nets another one. Jake Gwenzel is a great hockey player. If he's going to keep this up, the Penguins are in good shape. So, and then now we have to check something else out because we've got the Calgary Flames and Buffalo. Now, I thought Calgary was going to win this game. No, Buffalo. Buffalo, like, smacked them, like, 4-2. Like, beat them by 2 goals. And I thought that wasn't even going to happen because, honestly, they have the potential, the Buffalo Sabres right now, because they beat them, which was surprising because I didn't think they were going to beat them. Because they beat them, I think now they have the potential to go all the way up to the Stanley Cup Finals if they wanted to. They can. Any team could. the Philadelphia Flyers, for all I know, could go to the Stanley Cup Finals without me knowing. And they are very bad. Whether they're good in real life or bad in real life, they're bad to me. Because I don't like the Flyers. Plus, I don't like their minor league team either, so that kind of has a thing to do with it. So, we've got some other stuff. Like, let's think about this. Think about this now, okay? So, wait a minute. So think about it now. You go to Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins games, or any team, and their rival is the minor league team for your farm team's rival. So, Pittsburgh Penguins rivals the Philadelphia Flyers. The Pittsburgh Penguins minor league team is the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. The Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins minor league rival, their rival, is the Philadelphia Flyers minor league, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Now, let me tell you something right now. That's scary. Especially because when the Phantoms... No, intentional. So, I remember a video. I will see if I can get the video up. But, think about this. So, in 2004, I believe, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins took a video of this. They were broadcasting it. But you know what happened? They fought. Both the goalies, Andy Chiodo, the little Andy Chiodo, for the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, takes down Anton Niittymaki, who is like at least 1.5 feet taller than him. And little Andy Chiodo just comes down there and just like, screw you, buddy, just takes him right down. Okay. Like, honestly, that's honestly one of my pet peeves. Because everybody makes fun of me when I'm small. I can take down everyone else. Be surprised. People underestimate small kids and small people. Let me just say, small people are the best gift known to man. I'm just saying. Alright, so, but first of all, we're going to get back to hockey before I go on a bird walk like I've been doing. Because I can't stop bird walking. I need to ask Dad, my father, to get more stuff. More medicine for me. Alright, so let's see what we got tonight. So, we have Carolina and Toronto. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. At 7 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. we have St. Louis at Boston. Also going to be a good one. Just like the Stanley Cup Finals back in like the 50s or something. And then Ottawa and Montreal. Woo! That's going to be a big one. 7:30. Both Canadian teams. The Flyers at Florida. 7:30. That's going to be a good one as well. And then New York in Anaheim. Let's go Islanders. 10 o'clock. Because I don't like Anaheim. So, those are your games for tonight. We're going to get back to the Dallas Stars game because this is what that's about. So, the Dallas Stars, they did very good. The first goal was solid. Minnesota Wild scored. The second goal was solid. Then the Minnesota Wild scored. Then the third goal was absolutely really, really awesome. Because it was us. We scored in overtime. So, it was actually pretty cool. Jamie Benn is like the hero of the night. And then Jamie Alexiak gets first star, even though Jamie Benn scored the overtime winner. Jamie Alexiak gets the first star. Now Dallas Star got the first star. Now a Dallas Star being the first star is good. But Jamie Benn is a Dallas Star as well, and he scored the overtime winner. That without it they would not have won. What happened? Did, like, the people who picked them, like, be like, duh, wait a minute. Jamie Luxiak scored the overtime winner. And then did they just get Jamie's mixed up, or what happened? Now that's what I... Now, first of all, I just don't like this, but I just don't think that he deserves the first star. But he is a Dallas Star. If he gets the first star, he's a first star because he is a Dallas Star. Okay? So, let's get rid of that, because it's time to talk about the goaltenders! Alright, so we're talking about goaltenders. So, who was in goal? Antti Niemi. Antti Niemi did pretty good. Darcy K, he did pretty good as well. Until overtime came along, and then we murdered him. Sorry, Darcy. But, yeah, we let out an overtime winner. It's pretty cool, so, I mean, come on. You never really get to see overtime winners. I mean, it's like, he's like a brick wall. A lot. Last night. He let in 2 goals because they both went under here and under here. But then Jamie Benn comes along and just splats it right over and lets it go in. Now, I'm not making fun of the Minnesota Wild in all due respect. I'm not making fun of them. Now, seriously, I believe that I'm stepping on it right now. Now, I'm getting something right now because nobody knows what I'm getting. Oh, this is the kit of doom right here. I've got lots of bouncing around here. Let's just say this. I've got a bunch of balls and I have a freaking bag up there. But we got this little beach ball. So say this was, actually, let's just make a model right here. So, say this was Darcy K, right? So, if this is Jamie Benn just came in and rolled right over him. Like, it doesn't even matter. The puck, no, wait a minute, I got it. This is Jamie Benn. He uses his stick, just slaps it, the puck just goes, just rolls right over him. It's like a door with a bunch of holes in it. Yeah, of course the SWAT team's gonna shoot you if you've got a door with a bunch of holes in it. They're just gonna go through the holes and kill you. I mean, of course. Bye, puck. Stick. Now, let's talk one more thing. Cup chances as of now, we could probably be like the 8th seed right now. Even though we're 3rd in the Central. That doesn't make a difference. That really does not make a difference. We're 3rd in the Central. Doesn't make a difference. I don't really think... I think we could just be the 8th seed. Oh, I can like stick in my thing. Let's check it out. I got a hole in my sweatpants. It's like right here in the knee. But I just like to wear them anyway because it's really nice to wear. But anyway, so, I really do think we have a chance at the Stanley Cup, but we're not going to win it because we're probably going to get eliminated by the Stanley Cup champs. No, they're the Pittsburgh Penguins. By the Stanley Cup trying to be champs, St. Louis Blues again. I can't do it. Let me put my glasses on for you and show you how like ridiculous I look in glasses. But I have to wear them all the time. Anyway, so yes, I seriously do think that we could do it. Now, are we going to? Probably not. Are we going to give it a shot? Yes, we are. Because I've never had a Dallas Stars team quit on me. Until, like, we played the Red Wings in 2008 and 9. And we lost. One time they really quit on me. Let me give you some examples. 1998, 1999, the Dallas Stars were playing the Detroit Red Wings. They won game 2, I remember, from YouTube. Thank God for YouTube. And, let me just say, they were not out of that contest. The Red Wings were just extremely good because they had Steve Yzerman, Brendan Shanahan, they had Doug Brown, they had, what the heck's his name? Oh, what's his name? Oh, Chris Draper. There we go. They also had Chris Osgood. They also had, what else? I did say Doug Brown already. But anyway, you get the point. And then, of course, the Dallas Stars had Gilchrist. They had Mike Modano. They had Eddie Belfour, who, my goodness, they fired shots on him all day, and he just let it go. And then, on top of that, check this out. So we also had Craig Ludwig. Come on. Think about this. The Red Wings went through the Coyotes, who, all I can remember who they had was Kyle Bulin. And then, I know that they went through the Blues, who had Grant Fuhr. And then they went through, so they had Grant Fuhr. They also had Chris Pronger, Brett Hull, Al McGinnis. And then they went through Dallas, which I already said. And then they went through Washington Capitals, who made it to the Stanley Cup. They were defeated in 4 games because they weren't ready. Or either that or it was just totally unfair. Because, let me tell you something. That was pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. They had Adam Oates, Brian Bellows. They had what's his face? Olaf Kolzig. They had I'm not from back then, so you gotta bear with me right now. They had who else did they have? That's a good question. That's your Google search of the day. Look up all the 1998 rosters that the Red Wings destroyed. But the Red Wings were extremely good. No doubt about it. Because they won the next... They lost that next year because of the 1998-1999, which was the Dallas Stars. My Dallas Stars beat the Buffalo Sabres. Brett Hull scored the overtime winner. Then, not to mention, 1999-2000 was worse than the St. Louis Blues beating us this year. Because the New Jersey Devils beat us in overtime of Game 7. Beat the Dallas Stars. Scott Stevens, I think it was, just be so upset. You know, like, how would you feel if we were at your home rink and we just murdered your goaltender and embarrassed him in front of... How about we just, like, embarrassed him in front of, like, 25,000 people? Wow, how would you feel? Alright, so before I get even farther than this, I'm just going to close the video now. But guys, thank you for watching. The Dallas Stars prevail over the Minnesota Wild 3-2 in overtime. Thank you very much to Jamie Benn, because you won the game for us. I mean, come on. But, yeah, thank you. That was kind of a lousy video, I'm just saying, because I birdwalked half the time. But it's still a video, so you guys are going to make sure to watch, subscribe, like, and do whatever you possibly can. And I will see you all later. Bye.